Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll share some tips and tricks you can try out on the Samsung Galaxy A50. So Samsung Galaxy A50 comes with Android 9.0 and this has the latest Samsung's One UI, which is a really new refreshed UI when compared to the previous Experience UI. So One UI has a lot of changes. In fact, the whole design has been changed. You can also see the notification toggles are completely different. It is a clutter-free UI and looks really nice. So in this video, we'll share some tips and tricks you can try out on this new UI. So let's get started. First step, if you swipe on the home screen, we'll just do it here. So you can see that there is a wallpaper, widgets, theme support. So we all know that Samsung offers theming support. So you can go ahead and download themes and you can add widgets. So those are self-explanatory. So if you go to the home settings, you can do a bit of arrangement for the home screen. So you can see that home and app screens and home screen only. So what it does is if you want the home layout to have multiple home icons, then you can go for the home screen only. That will not have the app drawer. But then if you select the first option, home and app screen, that means it will have a home screen separately, and there is also an app drawer included. So that is based on your preference. You can select this. Then you get the home grid style. You can see 4x5, 4x6, 5x5 and 5x6 options are there. So whichever you want, you can select here. Similarly, you also have app grid screen. It can be 4x5, 4x6, 5x5 and 5x6 options are there. So that's another useful customization options. So these are some options in the home screen layout. Now if you want to customize the notification toggle, so here we have an option here, button order is there. So you can see that you can customize the order. You can just drag and rearrange items. So this is how you can do. You can rearrange whatever you want in the full screen and then click done. It will be saved here. So that's an option. Then you also have the option for button grid. That means if you want 3x3, 4x3 or 5x3 icons in the quick toggles, you can select that. So these are the options to customize the notification toggles. Now let's go to the settings. So settings, we have a lot of useful options. So let's go to the display settings. So display settings, we have adaptive brightness option. So make sure you turn this on. Then there is also blue light filter. So what it does is it will filter the blue light at the night and will help you sleep better. So you can schedule what time you want from here. So turn it on, or if you want to be scheduled, you can also do that. Then there is also night mode. So this is a pretty useful option because this has Super AMOLED display. So we can have a darker theme which is comfortable at the night. The another advantage of the dark mode or the night mode when using that, the battery draining will be less. So if you just select this, you can see that it will turn into a darker screen. So that's the night mode available. So that's a pretty useful option because this will also save battery when using the device. Then there is also screen mode. You can have adaptive display, AMOLED cinema, AMOLED picture and the basic mode. And if you want cooler or warmer tones, you can select this. There is also advanced settings where we can select the white balance. So that's the screen mode available. So we're just turning off the night mode. Then you can also customize the font style and icons. So you can see there is font style included. So default font is there. You can also download additional font. There is basic some fonts included. If you want, you can additionally download some fonts, and you can also customize that. Then there is EC mode. So EC mode is a simple home screen layout with bigger on-screen items. So this will be very simple mode, and this is particularly useful for elderly people when using the device. So if you want to toggle the EC mode, you can do it from here. Then navigation bar customization. So we have the navigational options. The buttons are included. If you want full screen gestures, you can see that now it has moved to full screen gestures. And you can also customize the button order. In case you are using navigational buttons, you can customize the navigational button order as well. So that's the option available. Then there is also option to prevent accidental touch when the phone is in pocket. So you can enable this on. Now moving on to the sound and vibration. So sound mode, we have some interesting option. If you go to the advanced sound setting, so sound quality and effects is included. So what it does is there is support for Dolby Atmos. So this will be available only if you have enabled or connected the 3.5 mm audio jack. So we have Dolby Atmos support. Then there is equalizer and a whole lot of options to customize the sound output is there. You can select equalizer. You can see that there are different options for equalizer. So if you're a person who loves to listen to a lot of songs, these sound effects are pretty good. And there is also separate app sound. This is a pretty useful option. What it does is play media sound from one app on a different audio device. So that means if you have a music playback app, like say for example Gaana or some other music playback app, what you can do is that app can only play to a Bluetooth Bluetooth speaker. Rest all will happen in the phone. So that's a pretty useful option. So you can listen to songs on a different speaker or an accessory. Now next, let's go to biometrics and security. So here we have face recognition and fingerprint registered, and there is also option for secure folder. So secure folder is a secure area where you can keep your personal files and apps, this basically is an area which is protected by either password or face unlock. So you can enable it here. So you can see that the secure folder is a different area which is actually protected, and this is a pretty good option if you want to store your personal files with a password or a pin. Then in face unlock, there is also option to enable the screen brightness compensation for low light conditions. So you can do that once you set your face data. Now moving on to the advanced features. So here we have motion and gestures. So we have a lot of motions available. You can see lift to wake is included, double tap to wake, smart stay is there. When you're looking onto the display, smart stay will work, smart alert is there, smart mute, one-handed mode is there. We can toggle the one-handed mode either with gesture or button. Say if you tap the home button 3 times, you can see that one-handed mode is toggled, and you can customize it, and when you are done you can just tap on the side and this will be back to the normal mode. Then there is also palm swipe to capture, and a few other gestures are supported. Then if you don't want animations, you can tone down the motion effects on the screen, such as when an app is opened or closed. Those animations can also be reduced with this option. Then there is a game launcher. So game launcher, what it does is it will have some additional options in the gaming which will not disturb you while gaming. So if you want game launcher, you can enable it from here, and game launcher you can add apps which you want to have in the game launcher. Then there is a dual messenger. So dual messenger, we already seen it's a dual app functionality, which means you can run 2 instances of the same app, which is like social apps like Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. can be run in 2 instances. So that's the dual messenger. Then there is also a panic mode. So in case you are in an emergency situation, press the power key 3 times to call the emergency number. So this is the panic mode available. This is available in all the smartphones. You can toggle it from here as well. Then going to the device care. So here we have the battery option, storage, memory, security, and ultra data saving mode. So if you go to the battery, so we have 3 modes: optimized, that's get the recommended balance of performance and battery life; medium power saving mode; and maximum power saving mode. So if you're running on a very low battery, it is better to go with the ultra battery saving mode to get the best battery life. Then we have option for storage. So there is a storage analyzer. You can see that which all apps are taking up which all files are taking up your storage. You can see that videos, files, and cleanup based on that. Then there is also security option. You can activate the security and protect your device. So these are the options available in the general management. Now, apart from that, there is also game launcher app. So select this, and you can see that we have right now selected Asphalt 9 and PUBG Mobile for game launcher. And what it does is, if you see here, you can get the best performance when you play games. So focus on power saving, balanced, and focus on performance. So focus on performance should be the option selected when you are gaming. So you can manage this, and if you want to have individual apps, say for example low graphic games can be set with the balance mode. With a high graphics set, you can focus on performance to get the best experience. So this can be done from here. If you want to do for individual games, you can also do from here. So that's the game launcher available on this device. So that is the tips and tricks you can try out on the Samsung Galaxy A50 with the new One UI. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.